timeouts will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to throw. It's Leonard. Fires left. Makes the grab. Open runway ahead. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
Caught in the backfield, it's Evans. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Leaves it with the running back. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. The offense has found some room on this drive, but the defense trying to stand tall on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Miami, Ohio's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Going for the big play. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. To throw, it's Gabbert. Got the back over the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Redhawks line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here come the Irish, back on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my...
And they got him for the sack.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Going to try to get it himself. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Irish send out the punt unit. On the move, it's Perry. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He'll start this drive firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Beal. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the punt is blocked. Picks it up, he'll try to run it back. They make the stop at the 11, but man, the block punt has them set up. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Give to the running back. Obliterates him, still on the move. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Irish! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Gabbert. Trying to get rid of it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Red Hawks will try to pin them back with the punt. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Running it back, it's Love. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here come the Irish, back on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Gets it out fast. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Gabbert. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Makes his connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On target. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Working on the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Red Hawks are on the move. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. The give to the back. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. On target over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Gabbard. He's got it on the move. And he's knocked down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Well, he had nowhere to go with the ball, guys, and the defense is a nickel. Great job by the DBs in coverage. No receivers open.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to throw. It's Gabbard. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. And the Red Hawks will send out the punt unit. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's lobbed. This senior quarterback knows how to take a hit and still deliver a completion. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Evans. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Slips one guy, now he's loose. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll try to pound their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job by awareness, too, from that guy. He's working the back line of the end zone. It's so easy to step out of bounds there, but he knew where it was, and when he made the catch, he made sure just to get 1 toe down to secure the TD.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back from inside the 15, and the returner will be dragged down. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? He'll pull it on the read. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Feeling some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That's a great job on the blitz, getting the sack and showing you his speed right there. And with that play, he's making some of the great Golden Domer linebackers of old proud. Guys like Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith. How about Michael Stonebreaker? One of the all-time great names in college football history. Looking on, proud of what they're seeing from this young man. This dude has some skills.
Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Red Hawks will punt it away on 4th down. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Leonard. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks, it's Collins. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the pummeling has started. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride, and that's why he gets the touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Doak Campbell Stadium, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football.
Pulls and fires complete.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Cal. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Gabbert. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Love. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack, they stripped it out. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. He unleashes a long one.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case,
and he can't escape, and down he goes.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. Now, 4th down.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. From the gun, give on the inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the tailback. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Leonard. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a big gain. Deep down the right side. What great concentration to stay in bounds and make the catch.
and everything is going.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Quarterback got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Irish! And the punishment has been extended. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. From inside the 10, here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. They'll ride Davis here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw, it's Gabbert. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The play action fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. He wants to throw. Quick strike complete.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's got it on the run. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Fires to the right. He's got it. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They're going to throw it again. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
Not only did they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. And with that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big point swing in this game.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They want that clock to run. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking for room. It's Love. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here on third down for this offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play.